Second time lucky. First one kind of packed it in after about a half hour or so. So here's stream number 2, and hopefully it'll last longer than the first one. Pop in and say hi. See UDX 791. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about at 163 Dallas, UDX 791? I hear a World Radio 050 Kentucky. We're waving at you. And I hear 223 out there. Hang on there, 223. World Radio 050 waving from the Gulf Islands.
Hey, good looking there, Joe. We got you right in there. A bunch of heavy traffic in there today, my friend. Heard you in there. Just thought I would give you a yell. You have a good one. 73s from Kentucky. World Radio 0507. We'll be clear on your file.
Sounding good, man, as usual. You're shaking the radio room, man. Enjoy the day, what's left of it, buddy. Enjoy the DX from the World Radio 0507 Kentucky, UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site.
Good show, Joe.
Hey, 223 Florida, we're waving at you too. We heard you out there. Hey, 223 Florida, UDX 791 waving from the North Pacific. 90 Florida, UDX 791 Gulf Islands. UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site. 815 Northwest Illinois, waving at you, bud. We hear you out there. This is 791 out here on the Gulf Islands. Have a good one out there, 815. Cheers to you. UDX 791 out here in the North Pacific, QSX. All right, take care, buddy. Cheers in 73s. UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the site. I hear you, 163 Dallas, UDX 791 waving. UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. And it's quiet out there on this end, not a lot of skip. UDX 791 on the side. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Man, it's quiet. Not a whole lot of skip out there right now. Not a whole lot of skip.
Take a rest, Ralph. Whiskey Tango 07, World Radio 541 over with. How about it, 533? You copy 46, Oklahoma. I'll tell you what, you're moving around here. I couldn't just get back to you there. I don't know who else kicking butt today. Go ahead. Well, I got you. I ain't over.
Pop in and say hi. I'm on 27375. Let me just put that down before my live stream dies. Hey, 163 Dallas, UDX 791 waving from the North Pacific.
See what else we can do.
How about that 163 Dallas, UDX 791.
UDX 791, Wisconsin, 55, Sasquatch, waving your way.
Hey, 55 Sasquatch Radio. We hear you out there growling, man. Waving at you from the North Pacific.
Appreciate it, brother. Hope you're having a good one. 55
Take care, 55 Sasquatch. Always good to hear you out there, man. Enjoy your day. UDX 791 Gulf Islands on the site.
Hello, 787 Washington. Hello, 787 Washington. Boys, coming in strong, as always, man. 55 Sasquatch was very good to you under 3 years. QSL, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're sounding good to hear yourself. I'm trying to get a hold of Jim at 307, but obviously he's not on there. You know what I mean? Wisconsin.
Sounding good. 1775 Illinois. UDX 791 North Pacific. Take care there, 1775 Illinois. Have a good day, buddy, and enjoy the DX from UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
World Radio 8711.
Okay, World Radio 8711. You're always sounding good up this way. World Radio 8711, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. World Radio 11, Florida, UDX 791 Trunk. Not making her to Florida. Waving at you, 643 Florida, man. Sounding good up here. 643, UDX 791 Gulf Islands up here in the North Pacific. Waving back. Oh, sorry about that. 613 Florida. Have a good day, buddy. I know you guys are 3 hours ahead of us out there. Enjoy the DX, what's left of it. UDX 791 up here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the site. Take care there, 613. Cheers, buddy. 791 QSX. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. It's quiet out there in DX land. It's quiet on this live stream too.
I'm sitting here in southwestern Illinois at 541. In southwestern Illinois, you're 20 over here. Sounded great. QSL 541, yeah, you're 20 over here, sounding fantastic. Sounding fantastic. You have a good rest of your afternoon. 541, 73. Rural Radio 1250, Illinois. Catch you later. Alright, 454 Phoenix, 7 degrees hell, 454, 1250 Illinois, and right back in there, traffic time, and wave a hand up your way, say. Hello, 496 Alpha. Hey, how about that 747? You call 496 Alpha, the World Radio 1250 Illinois, waiting. QSL Jim, QSL operator, QSL India Romeo, Kilo, your sound every day in order. Yes, yeah. Hey, Roger 747, yeah, you're definitely making a trip into the Duran. Enjoy the DX. Yeah, the rest of your weekend. Hope to work you again soon. I'll let you button it up. We're Radio 12, 8711. Yeah, you're hitting me pretty hard too. 10 over 9 QSL. Yeah, 757, that's good little radio.
We're out here, man. 375 listening. Sandy bagging. Hey. That station always sounds good in Florida, man. Keep it up. Hey, thanks a lot there, KG. Mixed it. 613, Florida. Good to hear you out there, 613. I got you on the live gate, and I'm on 375 right now. And you're the last guy I made contact with before I sat down here in Sandy Bag. So I'll put your number in the title of this video. We're only 14 minutes and 44 seconds into it. This is kind of like my second live gate. The first one I did packed it in. It was crappy Wi-Fi. Like I say, this radio room is 40 feet away from the house. So Wi-Fi signal's not the greatest going through that kind of concrete insulated wall there. But I'm going to have to beef up the Wi-Fi a little bit better. Maybe that's my plan for 2024. Get a better Wi-Fi system. But I heard you out there, no problem, 613. It's pretty quiet on the band here. It's really quiet, actually. Not a lot of skip coming in. I'm beamed southeast right now. I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. I'll show you my setup. I'll go outside. So you guys are 3 hours ahead of us. I don't know if it's dark there yet, but this is what it's looking like here. So here I'll show you. I'll show you my antenna if you haven't seen it before. One of my antennas. We got a bunch of antennas up, but there it is right there. There's the beam antenna right there I just talked to you on up there. 3-element serial flat side Yagi up just under 30 foot, and it's pointing southeast. All right. So anyway, hope all is well in Florida, and greetings from the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. All right. There's my Sigma Venom antenna up there, 5/8 wave. There's an IMAX 2000. And like I say, on the other side of the house, way over there, about 100 feet away, is a Antron 99. That's our guard dog. Sun is still out probably for another hour. Okay. Right on. Yeah, no, it's nice here. This is what it looks like in this part of Canada. No snow here. Where the rest of Canada's shoveling, we're growing palm trees right there, right? You see? So there's the proof in the pudding. Out here on these Gulf Islands, it's very different than the rest of Canada, right? So anyway, yeah, I know you sounded good, brother. You always sound good when I hear you out there from the, I say the Sunshine State. What are you barking at? You want to see a vicious guard dog? What are you barking at? Come here. What are you barking at? Punk. 8 pounds of Yorkie. 8 pounds of Yorkie. So yeah, I'm on the flat side beam right now, and then there's the front of the radio room here. Right there's my radio room. It's actually my man cave, right? So nice in here too. It's really warm. So there's the rest of the man cave here, right? So we'll show you what she looks like. This is what I'm looking at. This is what you don't always see. You see some of the radios and all my junk, but yeah, it's kind of cluttered with radios and crap. And then there's the little kind of foyer there, and I got some windows I can look out of, right? It's all good. And it's nice and warm in here. Be a lot warmer in Florida. It's cool outside today. It's only 42 degrees out there right now, so pretty cool. But it's dry and it's sunny. There we go. I plugged my laptop back in. So anyway, good to hear you, and I'm glad you made the gate. It's like I say, pretty quiet out there in DX land right now. So I'm just kind of sandy bagging and soaking up the heat in here and looking out at the sunshine. And I'm watching stuff on Twitter too. I'm kind of multitasking right now. I'm reading the mail here, and I'm on Twitter. I got another tab open on Twitter. There's a guy that posts stuff on there that says F around and find out. You got to see some of the stuff he posts. Just people doing stupid things. And I think some of those guys actually die when they're doing those stupid things. Hello, Different Gear TV. Greetings from the Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific. Got a nice day out here. And I say, Wendy and I went for a really nice walk earlier. And, oh, you like that thumbnail? Yeah, I have so many different thumbnails. I like to just add a different thumbnail every time. I thought that was a nice one too. Right on, man. Good to hear from you. Okay, catch you next time there, KG. Mixed it. Always good to hear you. And like I say, I'll put your number in the title of this gate. If you make the gate, your number will be up here. So your earlier part of this live stream, I don't know. If you go down to the beginning, you'll hear our QSO or our contact. So have a good day down there in that beautiful sunny Florida. I've been to Florida once. I was down in Miami. I was in February 96. I was in Miami, and it was very nice. Very, very nice. A good place to be on a winter day is anywhere warm and sunny where there's lots of palm trees growing. Have a good one, dude, and happy DXing. And hey, Different Gear TV, I'm glad you like the thumbnail. I got lots of good thumbnails here I can put on. As long as YouTube doesn't give me crap, we will put them on. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll actually remove my thumbnails. I've actually had thumbnails removed, believe it or not, from YouTube. The YouTube police, man, they watch. They watch. And they kind of, some of them must be prudes, right? They don't like some of those nice thumbnails because I rather like that thumbnail. Well, I'm going to see if I can make contact here with somebody. CQDX. Is there anybody out there? Copy UDX381 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. CQDX, UDX381 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. I think somebody's calling me out there, but I can't really hear him, man. CQDX, UDX381 Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the site. Seven double two Kansas, sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands. 722 Kansas, we're waving at you from the North Pacific. Take care, 722. You're loud and proud up here with the hammer down. Enjoy. Talk to you soon. UDX381 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Okay. But we're still getting out. Abstract Tom. 24 271. 224 271. It is hard to believe it's the 7th of January today. And weather still continues beautiful. We still have not had any frost here. Zero frost here at this end of the Gulf Islands on Salt Spring Island. No frost. But you know what? That's going to change real soon. I think that's going to change on Thursday. Forecast. What is the forecast here? I think that might even change. Let's see. Let me just, my mouse keeps freezing here. Hang on. This computer's so old and crappy. Wednesday night. Wednesday night might be our first frost, which is the 10th of January. So our first frost may come on Wednesday night. We'll see if that forecast is accurate. I see -2 degrees Celsius. That's life. It's the way she goes. Actually, it reached 0 degrees Celsius, isn't that? Yeah, it's never been 0. We haven't had any 0 degrees here. So if you hit 32 degrees, 0 degrees Celsius is 32. Once you hit 32, that's your reported frost. That's the way it works. So we haven't had any temperatures to 32 degrees as a low yet. Nothing. 0. The bananas are just absolutely beautiful still. Once you hit 32 degrees and it stays down there for I think it's 4 hours or something, then your banana leaves are going to be crispy, but nothing here yet. So yeah, nothing here. No frost. Everything's looking good. We got a lot of stuff blooming out in the garden right now. Amazing. We got winter aconites up. There's snowdrops. Daffodils are ready to bloom. I went out for a walk yesterday. Wendy and I are looking at the daffodils are ready to pop open. And there's cherry trees been blooming for a while now in Vesuvius. And the clematis looks like it's ready to bloom. We have Himalayan sweet box in bloom. And I'm trying to think what else is blooming here. We have Viburnum tinus blooming, Helleborus blooming. There's lots of different things. Fatsias are still blooming. Some of them are just about done. And we have carnations in the garden blooming. But that will come to an end on Wednesday night. Once we get that, if the forecast is correct and we get that frost, that's going to be the end of it. Yeah, we get here's our January. Daffodils start to bloom here in January, early January, every year without fail. I shoot videos of them every single year, the daffodils. So they bloom here in January. 333, I'm on 375. I'll turn it up. 375, lower sideband. If you want to make the gate, come in there and say hi, buddy. 375. Call for me out there. I'm listening. It's really dead on the band. It's really, really quiet. I got the volume turned up. So there's going to be somebody in there, I'm sure, but it's dead right now. I'm listening. I'm listening for you out there in Skip Land, everybody. Hey, 333 Ozarks, we got you out there. UDX381 out here in the Gulf Islands waving.
Hey, Skip Chunky, good to hear you in there, man. We're just kind of hanging out at the shop, doing a few things, and then we're going to carry on towards football. But hope you're having a good one. Enjoy those, I think you said daffodils coming up, and we'll see what happens in the future, okay?
That sounded good, man. Got you 20-30 over, man. Hey, you enjoy that football. Get your snacks ready and sit back and enjoy, brother.
All right, Joe. You take care. Are you UDXing down here, or what are you doing down here?
On sideband, I'm UDX381, and on AM, I'm 612 Skip Junkie.
Yeah, I got you there, Skip Chunky. Okay, Mr. UDX791, you take care up there. Good to hear you in there again, Joe. Have a great one and a great new year coming up. Sounds like we're all doing great. So you take care, my friend. Couple three of the Ozarks right out of Springfield, Missouri with a big old wave.
Yeah, you're smoking in here, man. You made the gate. You're 25 minutes into this live gate. Thanks for popping in, man. Always good to hear you out there. I mean, we worked each other on AM, FM, and sideband. Not a problem. Enjoy your day, and I hope your team wins. UDX381, Gulf Islands waving. All right. Smoking in here from the Ozarks, man. Nice. Very nice. I was loud and proud with the hammer down. Actually, I'm going to go one step up from the hammer. 333 has the maul down. You've ever heard of motor mouth maul? Well, he definitely has the maul down. I don't know what he's running, but it's sure working. Works really well. Blasting in here from Missouri. So you definitely made the gate. Thank you very much for coming in there. Looks like this stream is lasting a little bit, maybe. Well, I think I made it for a half hour for the other one. I'm going to turn that volume down a little bit and just kind of read the mail here. Hey, you sounded good, man. Blasting in here. I said, you know what? I said you had the hammer down, but actually you got one step up on the hammer. You had that 9-pound maul down there, man. You were slamming in here 30, 40 over all the way, and I didn't even have my preamp on, man. Just coming in just the way you usually do, way up into the strawberry patch. So you made the gate. I'll put your number in the title of this video. And it is cool that we've talked on FM, AM, and sideband. All three modes we have worked each other on over the DX, which is very, very cool. I can't really say that for anybody else. I mean, I've talked to people on AM and sideband, but not on FM as well. So you and I have worked on each other on all three modes, which is pretty awesome. Anyway, I hope your team wins, brother. And I'm sure you're probably getting snacks and all that stuff ready to kick back and watch the game. So enjoy, stay warm. I'm sure it's warm down there. It's not so warm up here right now. It's like 42 degrees. Blasted in here, 333, blasted in here. Sounding good. And it's one of those kind of lazy days. Wendy and I went out for a walk earlier, and I says, I better come in here and do a live gig. It's been so nice out. I've been out playing around in the garden, and I've been out recovering from my heart surgery, right? So I had my surgery not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, the Wednesday morning before in Victoria, and I just have to take it easy for like the next month. I'm going to go back to work on Tuesday. Watching them build my new house. Cool. Oh, that's exciting. Watching a house get built is awesome. Wendy really wants a new house. So if we ever sell this place one day, this place was built in 89 or 90. I bought it when it was a few years old. It was like pretty much brand new. But one day we'll sell, I guess, and move over to the Big Island. And she really wants to get a brand spanking new house. But, you know, I really like this place, too. It's pretty cozy. And we do have acreage. And there's nobody around us to bother us here. It's very, very quiet. So that's what I like about this place. So one day, maybe when I get too old and I can't maintain this anymore, we'll get a new house somewhere and downsize. But as long as I can be in a place where I can set up my antennas. If I'm in an area, I don't think I'd ever want to go in a strata, because strata, there's too many rules and regulations. I need a place where I can put up my radio antennas to talk to you guys. If not, ain't going to cut it for me. Ain't going to move. Right? So that's the plan anyway, one day. One day it'll happen. But I'm 59 right now. I got a few more years before that happens. But how exciting. Well, good luck on your house, man. I'm sure it's going to be freaking awesome. And I think Missouri would be a nice place to live too, down the Show Me State, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in to the live gate. I don't know how long the Wi-Fi is going to last today. Like I say, the first one cut out after a half hour, and we're sitting at just about a half hour right now. So maybe this one's going to surpass the first one, right? We'll see. Maybe when we hit, oh, well, we're at a half hour already, so that's better than nothing. Anyway, I'm smack dab in the middle of 15 acres. See, that's good. That is good. 15 acres. Yeah, we have 2 acres here. 15 acres is freaking awesome. The more property around you, the better. You know what I mean? That's what I would like too. So yeah, it's quiet. We don't have any neighbors across street. Don't have any neighbors behind us, beside us. You don't see anybody. You know, there is somebody over there, but they're a long way away, and she just keeps to herself. She's got acreage too. An old timer redneck, right? Keeps to herself, like us. I don't give a crap what she does, and she don't give a crap what I do over here. And yeah, no, that's the way to have it, man. You can you have your freedom with 15 acres around you. That's beauty, man. You gotta love it. Have your tower up, run as much power as you want, whatever you want to do, and nobody's gonna bother you, right? That's like here too. Do what I want. Yeah, I don't think you can see my antennas from the road. Maybe you can get a glimpse of them. It's kind of pretty private in here, which I like, because you know you get into the city and there's a lot of nosy neighbors, right? They might bitch at you because you put up an antenna. They don't like the looks of it, or you're going to come across their, you know, if you're pushing a little bit of horsepower through your antenna, you might cause some static over their radio or their television set. Here, I don't have to worry about it. I'm the only operator on this island that talks on the radio. Out of just about 11,000 people on this island, I'm the only operator that talks on the radio. There's 2 other guys, friends of mine. We set stuff up for them, but they only want it for emergency. Any other operator on this island is an amateur radio operator. So there used to be a bunch of other 11-meter operators. One gal, she was in it for years and years, since the early 70s. And about 10 years ago, she got rid of all her stuff. She gave me some stuff. She gave me a 458 and a bunch of radios, meters and stuff. And she had a tower with a Wilson shooting star up there. Took her down. She was not that far from me here. And then there was another old guy I used to talk to years ago in the 90s. He died. And then there's another friend of mine I used to talk to, and he lived out probably about 10 miles from here. He passed away about 5 or 6 years ago. And then there's another guy in the south end that had one, and he's not into it anymore. So I'm it, man. I'm the only operator here, which is kind of fun. And I do talk to a few operators over at Vancouver Island, which is right next to our island, right? So anyway, good on you, man, getting a house built. That's super cool. I'm happy for you. Very happy for you. I hear 333. I hear 333. I know. 1 sec. Let me turn that off. What do we got here? Time to test my RCI 20. Oh, gotta like the 2950. There's my 2970. I talked most of my AM on that one right there. And actually, I talk AM on my my unit in Bearcat. I like the 2950s. That's one radio I'd like to actually have in my truck. They're good old radios, man. I'm listening. I'm on 375. If you're out there, I'm listening for you. I hear you, 333. I hear you out there, man. Yeah, I've the only thing I had to do with that 2970, I had to buy a wire harness for the back. The other one fried. I'm hearing you out there, man. You're still coming in good, but there's nobody else out on frequency. It's pretty quiet.
All right, you take care out there in that mobile out of Sacramento. You guys are coming in real good out there off the West Coast. Appreciate the combat. 318, take care. 333 in the Ozarks, right around Springfield, Missouri, out here in the Midwest. We're clear.
Here you are, man. Coming in loud and proud on 375. I hear you. And that's with no preamp on the Texas Star. I got it turned off.
This is at 41 in Southern Cal.
I'm not hearing Cal, but if I turn my beam around due south, I might be able to hear them. Remember, there's always a bit of a delay between the radio and the YouTube, too. Yeah, 141, do you have Russ Wilson envy? All right, 141, you take care out there. How you beach? How you doing, my friend? 333 in the Ozarks around Springfield, Missouri. I'll be standing by. Hello, 43 from Edmonton, Alberta. 43 up there in Edmonton. Hope you're having a good day, sir. 333 in the Ozarks right around Springfield, Missouri. You got something right there. I'm listening. I'm just sandy bagging here. And I'm watching stuff on Twitter. Right, 43, you take care of there. You do me a favor before you go 43. What'd you say your first one was? Man, that one should be real easy for me to remember because that's my son's name. Okay, or one of them, that is. At any rate, okay, 43 Dave up there in Alberta, Canada, Mr. Robert Edmonton. I hope you're having a good day, and I wish you all the best in the future, my friend. You take care up there, Dave, to the north. 43, triple three in the Ozarks, right out of Springfield, Missouri. I'll be clear I'm just sandybagging, guys. If you want, I'm on 375. Okay, let's see where I can talk here. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, QSX. I'm on 395. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands. CQDX 791, UDX 791 on the side. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX.
We got 791. I agree out there too with 73s, man.
73s to you. I didn't get your number. You're sounding good out there, man. UDX 791 waving.
Yeah, you got over 123 here in Iowa back to you.
Ah, sounding good. 123 Iowa. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. You're always Q5 out this way. This is UDX 791, Gulf Islands waving. Cheers, bud.
You betcha. Cheers there, 791, 123, clear.
How about that? There's somebody else calling me out there, but it's too far in the distance.
Squamish 940, I think it was. Hello.
Drink lots of water. It's good for you. I'm going to be back in a minute. I have to put a piece of wood on the fire because sometimes Wendy neglects it. And when I get in there, then I got to just about restart it again. Hang on. I'll be back.
Yeah, we're going to be 365 and listen. He almost said Christmas, I think. Hello out there, very good. Happy, hello. Thank you. CQDX. 37. Northeast Missouri. We're standing by. Somebody was in the middle of the states that starts with him. Thank you. I'll say that for you. 575 Vancouver, BC, sounding good out here. Signal 8+. All right, good job. Thank you. Colville here. Etiquette is just fine.
Okay. Wood is on the fire. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the site. CQDX, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. 1111. How annoying that guy is, man. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Any conditions out there left? UDX 791 on the site. Yeah, you're sounding good out here in the North Pacific. Who do we have there?
123. We're just kind of scanning the man there. Kind of looking for Jeff out there in California there. He just took off to go get a new radio. And this was the last frequency that I talked to him on. So I thought maybe he'd be back, but evidently not. But man, you're sounding good on this number. Nice and quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty noisy down on some of those other ones. But yeah, you're booming in here, man. Well, good luck there with your buddy down there in California. I don't think we're getting any propagation that way today, but most of the time we do. Anyway, yeah, you're Q5 way up into the red. Hey, enjoy the rest of your day, my friend.
All right, buddy. You take care. I love your videos. Catch you later.
You're on the gate right now. I'm live right now. So you're at 52 minutes into it, and actually made the gate earlier too. So first live stream kind of crapped out with our lousy Wi-Fi, but this one seems to be going. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, my friend.
God bless you.
All right, take care. Okay, so let's go back down. 375. 375. Dang, it's noisy on there. 375 is noisy. Noisy, man. I don't know how long we'll go for here. We'll go for a little bit longer. Looks like we have 7 watchers in there. So you're kind of sandy bagging like I'm sandy bagging, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of sandy bagging. 375. Matter of fact, I'm going to go to 395. It's quieter. No. 405. 405 is even quieter. So if any of you guys are out there and you want to make a call, you want to say hi, pop in, and I'll get you on the gate. I love watching these. I'm watching Twitter right now, just some crazy videos that people post on here. Just got here. There you are, UDX381. And I did actually talk to you the other day. Did I put that Videogate on? Hang on. I know I wrote that down. Hang on. I think I shot a gate with my camera when I talked to you the other day. UDX381. Oh, I still got to put that one on. Okay. So I still got to put, I got one of, just a minute here. Mud bucket. Let me take that off my camera right now. 483. That's right. Turn this down a bit. Good to have you out there, 267. All right, UDX 483, South Carolina. Okay, so I got to put the Videogate on. We talked the other day, UDX381. I shot a Videogate with this camera because I wasn't live. So we're going to put that on after this live stream, and then I'm going to put on the Mud Bucket one, UDX 483 Mud Bucket. There we go. He made the gate too. And it's funny. He made the gate just before I went live. So I shot a video with this, And then I went live. So he didn't really make it live, but he made it on this, which is good enough. So anyway, I'll make sure to put that on for you. 004. Let me just look back through my camera here. There it is right there. Channel 39, UDX267, Alabama. There we go. We got it. UDX267, Alabama. Proof is in the pudding. Right on. Okay, we're going to get that one on there for you, buddy. Anyway, I'm on channel 40 right now. I'm kind of just sandbagging, just listening. 38's a train wreck as usual. The 111 guy moron is in there. Being poor conditions. Yeah, not a lot of skip here today. I've made a bunch of contacts, and last night worked a lot of South Pacific skip. But right now it is pretty quiet on the band. I got my antenna facing southeast right now. Turned to the southeast, and not a lot coming in, man. There's 38. That guy's coming in at 30. He's coming in at between 20 and 30 over this 111 idiot. 37 quiet. You know what? Unbelievable. So it's dead on 40. 39's dead. 38, 111 guy at 20 over. 37 dead. 36 dead. 35 dead. Only thing I hear is 38 right there. I'll see if anybody can hear me on 37. CQDX, UDX791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. I hear 333 still out there. 333 in the Ozarks is still out there, man. He's talking on his 2950. Joe down in Springfield, Missouri. 2950. Good radio, man. We're going to have some sunflower seeds. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my antenna towards the South Pacific. See if I can pick up some Australia. There's a little bit of Australia in there. I'm going to go up high. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm on 555 upper sideband. CQDX calling CQDX South Pacific calling CQ UDX 9 UDX 791. This is station 9 UDX 791 North Pacific.
111,
Calling CQDX, calling CQDX International 9 UDX 791 QSX. Some international stuff in there right now. I'm on 575. CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791. 9 UDX 791 North Pacific. Anyway, I'm beamed south to the South Pacific, so we'll see what happens. I'm on 555 right now, upper side band. Raw pumpkin seeds and raw sunflower seeds. Thanks for tuning in, guys. CQDX, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791, 9 UDX 791 North Pacific. Surely somebody can hear me, right? Calling CQDX South Pacific stations, calling CQ South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791 in the North Pacific. Quiet. Quiet on the band, man. CQ, calling CQDX International, calling CQDX International. This is 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Nada. Quiet. Okay. I am now beamed towards the southeast. I was beamed towards the southwest. All I can do is just sandy bag now. And hopefully some good skip will flow in here. I'm listening on 555, guys. CQ, calling CQDX, calling CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Pretty quiet on the band, guys.
Snow day, a holiday, even though it was.
CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791, Station 9 UDX 791, North Pacific. See if any of my Aussie friends can hear me out there. Charlie Baker, 121 Queensland, got you in there. I just turned the beam around to the South Pacific, and there you are, buddy. My first Australian contact this afternoon. Cheers, mate. All right there, Charlie Baker, 121 down there, Queensland. Hey, good to hear you, my friend. Cheers and beers to you, and happy propagation will pick up a little bit better later on, and we'll try. Take care, UDX 791, Gulf Islands on the side. Cheers, mate. So he did hear me. Charlie Baker, 121 Australia. I am on 355. But my beam is pointed southwest. Charlie Baker, 121. Well, that's good. Getting some South Pacific skip, eh? But you just turn that antenna around and it sucks in those signals. So I got to write this down here. Charlie Baker, 121, Queensland. Well, I'm not looking forward to going back to work next week. It's going to suck after having 2 weeks off. Just putting them in my logbook. I'm getting some Aussies in here right now. So let's see if I can get some more Australia. CQDX, calling CQDX, calling CQDX Australia, calling CQDX South Pacific. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Mike Tango 377, Mike Tango 377 Australia. This is UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving. Yeah, it's not the greatest conditions right now, but you're definitely making a trip up here. We got you got good audio, and you're making it here to the Pacific coast of Canada, QSL. Yeah, we're off the British Columbia coast. We're out here on the Gulf Islands off the west coast of Canada, right? All right, Mike Tango 377 down there in Australia. Cheers and beers, buddy. Thanks for coming back to me. Sounding good up here off the west coast of Canada. This is UDX 791. We'll be listening. Have a great day. All right, buddy. UDX 791 QSX. 791. Cheers and beers. There we go. Southeast Australia. $377 Australia. Beers and cheers. Mike Tango 377 Southeast Australia. Good like talking to my Aussie friends. It's pretty much a straight shot across the Pacific Ocean southwest of our island, so it's not too much of a challenge for us to talk to Australia. I know it's a long way away, but you got to remember that signal's just going over the Pacific Ocean, right? We're in the North Pacific, and they're in the South Pacific. There we go. Well, we're still live. This is good. It's amazing I can drop that 111 guy idiot down to nothing. Still hear him, but he's down there. Not moving my needle. Okay. We're listening, man, on 355. 355 lower sideband. And I am beamed towards the South Pacific, okay? So I'm not really going to be picking up any southeastern skip from the US right now. It's We still hear you out there, Charlie Baker 121. You're still making a trip out here to the Gulf Islands. UDX 791 Gulf Islands in the North Pacific, USX. I'm still here sandbagging. Calling CQDX South Pacific. Calling CQ South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791. X791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
791, Roger, D-Dodger. How about you there? 7901, Southeast Queensland, Australia.
Southeast Queensland. You're sounding like a local up here, my friend. Q5 all the way off to the Pacific coast of Canada.
Roger, Dodger. Yeah, you're making nice numbers down here in Brisbane, Australia this morning. Operator Steve, World Radio 4090, Roger.
Steve 409 World Radio, man. You're sounding good, brother. A very nice sounding station you got there. Good audio.
Thanks, buddy. The old station master and Super Jesus still doing the job. Please, you make a little noise down here, we'll back it out, see who else can make the contact. 7 and 3, bring us back your numbers, name and QDH, please.
Okay, this is, anyway, UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, saying cheers and beers to you, Steve. Until next time, we're on the side. Take care. Some good propagation to Australia. There we go. Steve sounding good. World Radio 409 Australia, Brisbane. Brisbane. I only put the really long distance stuff in my logbook now. I don't bother with all the local stuff. Like when I say local, just southeastern states, because just fills up the logbook too fast. So that's what we do. If I make long distance connections here, then I'll put it in the logbook. Brisbane, Australia. There we go. Hello, Indiana, Chris. Good to have you in there. I'm working South Pacific stuff right now. Australia. There's I got the beam facing southwest, so we're making a few contacts here to Australia. Yeah, looks like we got a good pipeline right to the South Pacific right now. Hope all is well out there. We got a beautiful day out here on the Gulf Islands. Sunshine, scattered clouds, and about 42 degrees out. So not too bad. It's supposed to get cooler at the end of the week. I'm going to say colder at the end of the week. There's an Arctic front, cold blast of air coming out of Alaska, coming straight down this coast. And like I said before, if we ever get cold weather, it comes straight out of the Gulf of Alaska. So it looks like they decided to open up their doors and let some of that cold, dry air out. And the jet stream kind of pulls us straight down the coast. And that usually translates into snow for us. It's going to be cold, too. I think we're going to be down, into the 20s, 20 degrees, 20 or whatever, 25, 23, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really cold for our islands. So stay tuned for some snowy palm trees. I'll make sure to shoot some videos of the snowy palm trees for you. It's not nothing new. It happens. Snow does fall on our palm trees every so often. It doesn't hurt them. And the cold here is short-lived, which is a good thing. It never lasts long, and it never bothers anything we grow. But the problem is the snow here is kind of wet and sticky when it happens, and it can bend a lot of things. But they do pop back into place eventually. Be right back. I'm going to take a leak. It is nice in this man cave, I'll tell you. It is warm. I'm liking it. Anyway, hope all is well in Indiana. I'm going to go up high to 555, upper sideband. Let me just tune this thing in here. There we go. Got like an automatic antenna tuner. CQDX, South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific. This is 9 UDX 791. 9 UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Let's see who's listening out there in DX land. All good here. Got a teeny bit of snow. 33, not that bad. 33 is not too bad. I'm looking at our forecast here, Chris, and starting Thursday night, it's looking like it's going to get down into the lower 20s, apparently. Oh, I hear somebody. Hang. Lima Radio 100. Lima Radio 100. This is 9 UDX 791. All right, Lima Radio 100 down in Australia. You're sounding Q5 up here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Have a good one down under, my friend. Cheers and beers from UDX 791. QSY. How about it, Australia? UDX 791. Yeah, 43 Lima Radio down there in Thunderbird, Queensland. I think I've talked to you before there, my friend. I got you bouncing up into the red here. Yeah, that's better. Now I remember you. 43 Sugar Whiskey 616 down under. Yeah, you're sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands, my friend, off the Pacific coast of British Columbia. You betcha, brother. Yeah, you're sounding good. Nice audio you got there, and a very fine signal across the to the North Pacific. Oh, it's working. It's working for you. I'm talking to you on a 3-element flat side Yagi beam pointed your way. No, it's working good, man. You sound like a local over here on our island. I hope all is well down there in Australia, my friend. I'm sure it's a beautiful day down there and nice and warm. That's what I say too. I'm on this side of the ground, so it's a good day. You betcha, my friend. Whiskey 616 down under, down there, Queensland, Australia. Cheers and beers, buddy, until we talk again. And have a good day and happy DXing from 9 UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate the contact. You've got a smile on my door for the rest of the day. Thank you.
Take care, buddy. Cheers and beers. Somebody else is calling me, but I can't. I think he's calling me. Okay, that's why I didn't recognize my Silver Eagle plus my working. Oh, I love the Silver Eagles. Nice. Get that 9-volt in it there. 9-volt battery, right? I like Silver Eagle mics, man. They're awesome. Lucky you. Queensland. Good conditions. What are we going to have for dinner today? That's the question. 341. No, 336. I'm just putting them in my logbook. I don't know if you guys keep a logbook, but I keep a logbook. That's what my logbook looks like right there. And like I say, it's only really long distance stuff I put in there. Well, I used to put like everything in there, but I don't bother anymore. I just do the really long distance stuff. Anyway, yeah, Silver Eagle mic, man, they're worth a few bucks. Those things now, I love them. They're beautiful. And then there's a Golden Eagle too, right? That's the one that's engraved on the back, I think, the Silver Eagle, right? It's got like an eagle on the back of it. So lollipop, but I think it's got an eagle engraved, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd like to get one of those. Now, you know, that's one thing I've always wanted is a Silver Eagle microphone. I should actually look for them on eBay, but they're probably really expensive. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking at the forecast again. 3 switches on the bottom. Okay, so this microphone here is a Tug 8, so there's no battery, no control on the bottom. It's a non-amplified D104, no battery, nothing. It's a crystal microphone, really nice microphone. It's, I'm going to say, probably from the early 70s or maybe even the late 60s. When I bought it from the guy in 1977, he bought it from another friend of mine that was used. It was used to be sitting in Radio Shack. So, and then this one here, this is a Tug 9. This one has the adjustment on the bottom of it right there. That's the preamp, but I have it. I do have it turned down. Really nice microphone. I love it. Love D104s. Lollipops always been my favorite microphones. So, and then I have the this one here's got the adjustment on the bottom too, which is kind of weird. This one here's an static 878 DM desk mic, and the volume control is on the bottom, which I always find kind of strange. It would be better if it was like they had a dial on the top or something like that, but that's an 878 DM desk mic. ET's transmission switch, VOX switch for, wow, cool, man. That's awesome. That's a keeper, that one, Chris. That is a keeper. Gotta love that. I think I'm hearing Brazil in there right now on 555. I'm on 555 upper sideband. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing Brazil. CQDX. This is UDX 791. UDX 791. Gulf Islands, North Pacific. One zero six South Pacific, UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. How about that 106? This is 9 UD in the North Pacific. Lost him. Bummer. Lost him out there. Let's try again. Calling CQDX South. Somebody came back to me, but I totally lost him in 176 Australia or 106 Australia. Oh well, that's life. That's the way it works. Brazil would be cool. Yeah. Talked to those guys a lot, especially 3 Sugar Delta 155. I've talked to him a lot of times. He's been on a lot of the Videogates. But southeast, they're actually southeast of us, and I usually pick those guys up when I pointed towards the mainland U.S., right? But right now I'm beamed towards the southwest. Calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQDX South Pacific stations. This is 9 UDX 791 in the North Pacific. Oh, I hear Brazil right now. I hear Brazil right now. Okay, I'll try to get to him. Three 630. I think he said 630. CQDX, calling CQDX, 3 Sugar Delta 155, Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is 9 UDX 791. You're sounding good there. 3 Sugar Delta 155, Sao Paulo, Brazil. I have you about 20 over. 20 over. Q5, my friend, here on the west coast of Canada. All right there, 3 Sugar Delta 155. Cheers and 73s and happy DXing. Always good to talk to you, my friend. In Sao Paulo, Brazil, 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, QSX. Cheers. There we go. There's Brazil for you right there. That was Brazil. 155. So he's not coming in, so he usually comes in with better audio. 3 Sugar Delta 155 0019. Okay, there we go. Let's go back up the center slot. Oh, well, it's funny, eh? You point the beam southeast, you pick up South America. You pick it southwest, South Pacific. I got to Amsterdam. Whoa, nice. Nice. That's a good contact, man. We got something else here, Chris. Let's see what we got here. Let's see who this is. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. This is 9 UDX 791, 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. Calling CQ, South America, calling CQ, 9 UDX 791. Nope, not. Let me just write this guy down here. Sao Paulo. Amsterdam, man, you gotta like talking to the Netherlands. That is freaking sweet contact, dude. Okay, what time is it? Okay. Yacked with 2 locals, AM, and so, oh, that was cool. Yeah, AM stuff was good too. Local stuff. I did some local talk last night, late last night till about 10 o'clock. I talked with James over in Crofton on Vancouver Island, which is not very far from here. It's just a 20-minute ferry ride. So I did talk some local talk last night too, but good contact to Amsterdam, buddy. Cheers to you for that one. I got some QSL cards a couple of months ago from Amsterdam. CQDX, CQDX. This is 9 UDX 791, 9 UDX 791 on the Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. You just never know who's listening out there on 555, right? 555 upper sideband. I find it very strange my live streams kind of crap out when I do them earlier, and later on in the day they seem to go longer. It's just I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense to me. So we're 1 hour and 42 minutes into this live stream. I don't know if it's lagging. Might be the same operator. It could have been. I would have to look. I would actually have to look in my book. Let's go in my logbook here. Netherlands. It could be anywhere here. Lots of Australia in here. It's been a while since I talked to the Netherlands, though. I'm looking. Okay, here we are. Denmark, Poland, Corsica Island, Europe, Germany, Scotland, Belfast, Finland, Italy, Manchester, Tennessee, Sydney, Australia, Melbourne. Okay, hang on. We're getting close. We're getting close. Florida, Jamaica, Mexico, Australia, Timor Island, Indonesia, New Zealand. There's another one, Indonesia, Jamaica, Australia, Kansas. We don't get Europe in here a whole lot. You know, that's the thing. There's Brazil, Australia. I'm looking for Europe. Scotland, Aberdeen, Scotland, France, Newcastle. There's Australia, New Zealand, Hawaii. There's California. Hang on. France, Scotland, France. I'm getting close to it. I'm going to find out if it was the same guy. Here's one. France, UK, Russia, France, Northern Ireland, France, Scotland, Denmark, Poland, Portugal, Netherlands. Rotterdam, 025. 025 in Rotterdam, Netherlands. That's the last guy I talked to. And I talked to him on, it was October 16th. I talked to that guy, October 16th. Then I talked to Greenland the day after, the same day I talked to him. Greenland, I talked to a Greenland station. I've talked to Greenland a few times. 19 Papa Tango 001. You know what? That sounds familiar. I think I might have talked to him. I have to look. Philippines, Indonesia. I'm looking in my logbook here. Maui, Hawaii, Tasmania, Florida, Ontario. That number does ring a bell, but it goes back a ways. Australia, Birmingham, Alabama. Greenland, here's another one on Greenland. Greenland was pretty cool. Kentucky, Brazil, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, Brazil, Guam, Brazil, Bahamas, Indiana, Jamaica, Brazil, Belize, Central America. I'm looking for my European stuff here. Got to keep going. Brazil, Rotuma Island, Fiji. There's another one, Fiji. Lots of Fiji, Guam. Anyway, I'm hanging on. I'm looking in my book because that number does ring a bell, man. Let's see. I don't know. It does ring a bell. I can't say I did talk to him for sure, but I've talked to more than one station from the Netherlands. Wow, I'm starting a new page in my log. How about that? Cool. Papa Tango 01 Amsterdam. I did get some cards not that long ago from Amsterdam. I'm thinking, and when I say not that long ago, maybe it was a couple of months ago. It could have been November. I got some QSL cards from Netherlands, right? So, but that number does ring a bell. I'm going to flip my beam around to the southwest and see if we can get some South Pacific stuff now. Looks like South America's kind of faded out. So let's turn this antenna around. And 5, we're just kind of sandbagging at the moment. And we'll go for a couple hours, and then we'll see what goes on here. Calling CQDX South Pacific or Southeast Asia. Calling CQDX South Pacific or Southeast Asia. This is 9 UDX381 in the North Pacific. I'm trying, and hopefully somebody, I look log, Papa Tango 01 Amsterdam. That's a very nice contact. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, what time is it? I'm going to go back down to the low. How about it, Hippopotamus, Australia? How about that Hippopotamus, 612, Skip Junkie, Gulf Islands, North Pacific? How about a DX Land, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific? I'm on AM channel 11. I'm having AM on my unit in Bearcat. So we're going to see if we can get to Australia on the AM. How about a DX Land? How about a DX Land, 612, Skip Junkie waving, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific? How about it, Hippopotamus, Australia? How about it, Australia, 612, West Coast of Canada? $612, Gulf Islands in the North Pacific. How's this radio making it out today on AM? 612, Gulf Islands, waving. Pacific. I'm on AM on my unit in Bearcat on an Antron 99. Hello, Mark. How's it going? I was in on channel 11. Channel 11, there's lots of stuff coming in. DX Land, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Australia stations copy 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Nothing. Lot of QRM. How about a mini grass? How about it, Hawaiian Islands? Hawaiian Islands, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Hey, Coach, you better save yourself one. Hey, Coach, Snoop Dogg, you better save yourself a life jacket, man. Don't do it now. Hey, Coach, Snoop Dogg in the bayou, I'm gone.
Hey, Snoop Dogg, you're shaking the radio. Hey, Snoop Dogg, Louisiana, 612, Skip Junkie waving. How about it, Snoop Dogg, 612, waving from the North Pacific. Gregor DX Land, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Don't trust no gator, man. Hey, Coach, don't trust no gator. That gator, they like that fox at the end of the tissue race, man. You trying to ride that gator across the lake. That gator was like the
That guy's booming in here, man. That guy's slamming in here. Banana Jones. Lagging big time. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I'm going to end this probably in about 7 minutes. Delta 21 on 37. Oh, really? Let's try. Let's go to 37. I'm on my unit in here. Let's see. Let's try. See if we can make it back to them on the Antron. CQDX, CQDX, whoops. CQDX, CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. CQ Australia, UDX 791, North Pacific. Pick the stuff up like I do with my beam when I'm on my Antron.
UDX 791, 428 up on the hill, waving a hand.
428, we're waving at you from the Gulf Islands.
Yeah, you're blowing smoke. I'm up Cyprus. I just came down here. Such a nice day. Been up here for a while. I just heard you a little bit of cross channel, so I found you. You're sounding good in there. Good to talk to you.
Yeah, you as well. I'm just I switched over to my Antron 99 on my unit in Bearcat here.
Yeah, you're doing 10 to 20 pounds. I'm up Cyprus below here in West Van. You're about 10, 15 pounds here, 10 4.
Yeah, you're the same. You're lighting up all the bars on my unit in here, man. You're slamming it.
Roger, yeah, just got the anti-tone of the striker. Shot over everything about 1,200 feet up here. So you're sounding good. I thought I'd just having my lunch here, so or dinner or whatever. So I pop in, Joe. Take care. 73s. Maybe catch you in there later. I'll be up here for a while.
All right, 428. Have a good one out there. Happy DXing, buddy. You're blowing smoke out here. We'll talk soon. UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands. We're off the key.
Roger. UDX 791 428. Mobile operator Peter, British Columbia will be standby.
Cheers to you, Pete. There. How about that? That guy was in Vancouver on one of the mountains, man, on Cypress Bowl. What speed do you pay from? I'm not too sure. Wendy looks after all that stuff. She's all into that.
Yeah, when he switches to his Antron, I actually come in. He hits me at about 6. I drive, but that's what I do when I get up, have my coffee, go warm up a mobile.
You're up on Cypress Bowl Mountain in Vancouver.
A couple of times there, heart rate stuff with all the other stuff was weird.
He's quite a ways away, man. He's up on Cypress Bowl in behind Vancouver. 428 mobile. There you go. Many times. That's Peter. Yeah, I usually talk to him when he's in Squamish. He's a long way away from me on the mainland, right? I'm going to say he's probably 70 miles, maybe.
Guy said the Antron's better for shooting DX than the IMAX 2000. For some reason,
interesting.
Yeah, the IMAX 2000. So yeah, that's what they got.
CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific 9 UDX 791 North Pacific. CQDX South Pacific, CQ South Pacific 9 UDX 791 North Pacific. How's this radio making it out? UDX 791 in the North Pacific. Better on my beam for the long distance stuff, but I do talk skip on this one too, so. We got the gate. We're actually live right now on YouTube.
Yeah, he said he got the gate. Yeah, it's 2 degrees up here. They're 2 degrees right now Celsius.
Yeah, we got 5, just over 5 here. Yeah, I got a gate on you, man. I did shoot it with my camera, but I'm actually live on YouTube right now.
Roger, my buddy, 111 Private 4 up there in Squamish. He watches all your gates. Couple himself of me talking. He shot one the other day, I think of me talking to somebody there.
What's your number in this one there, Pete? 428. Do you want me to put 428 Squamish or Vancouver? Put that on the because anybody I talk to on the live gate, I'll put your name in the title of it.
Right on. Thank you, Joe. Go ahead there, Tim. Yeah, Joe, do you copy 575 Vancouver here?
You betcha, brother.
Yeah, okay, good, Joe. Good hearing you out there.
2 hours. So a bunch of people in there right now. I'm talking on my unit in Bearcat on an Antron 99. I do have an IMAX up as well. And last night I was talking on a... Oh man, both of you guys are sounding like... I'll let you get back to Pete. I'm going to read the...
Yeah, really good conditions today, Joey. I had a guy back in here. What the idiot? He's like about 6 inches away from my car. Doesn't know how to drive.
Oh God, I hope he doesn't hit your car.
Yeah, I don't want to pull it in out of the parking lot here.
Is it snowing up there?
Yeah. It's nice and green and dry up here. No snow. It's probably about another 800, 900 feet above me there.
Okay, because I know Thursday or something like that, Thursday night or whatever, there I see some snow in the forecast.
Yeah, the snow level's really at the top of the Chief and Squamish, but it's a little bit higher here.
Yeah, well, the mountains need it anyway, so it'll be good for the skiers.
Yeah, we need it. We need winter to come. It looks like it's coming there, I think.
Yeah, we'll get a little taste of it. Just a friendly reminder, we live in Canada.
Yeah, 10-4.
All right, buddy, have a good one. I'll sit on the side here. I got to read some of these comments.
Okay, Joe, thank you for doing that. We'll talk to you later. I'll be on the side finishing my sandwich here.
Cheers to you. Okay, take care, 575 as well. 791 on the site. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, there's a hint of mild propagation into the Gulf Islands there in Western Canada. Not your regular self, Joe, but I don't think I've had a chance yet, mate. Happy New Year, 304 down under.
Hey, 304 down under. I'm glad my little Antron's making it to there today. You're sounding good up here on the Gulf Islands.
Yeah, good on you, Joe. Yeah, your audio's crystal clear. Yeah, I'll give you a 5 in the audio, and then it's about a 5 signals. So 5 at the minute. You did take a little bit longer than that with this trial. Good break there with the family and kids and XYL and all the crew. And yeah, mate, you probably embrace it for a winter. And yeah, all the best for 2024, man. Over to you.
Yeah, it was good to hear you out there, 304. I got you lighting up all the bars on the little unit in Bearcat here. I'm usually on the RCI when I talk to you, but decided to talk on this little mobile Bearcat here hooked up to the Antron. And I tell you what, you came in there so loud, you're shaking the radio room.
Yeah, okay, you're running one of the modern Uniden Bearcat transceivers. Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah, they're sort of a recent release, aren't they? With the LED display as a signal meter. They're quite an elaborate looking little Charlie Baker, a little bit different than the ones we grew up with, that's for sure, Joe. And it's working fine. It's looking a little Charlie Baker, a little bit different than the ones we grew up with, that's for sure, Joe. And it's working fine. It's actually more stable on transmit than your typical RCI. They tend to drift. Typical RCI, they tend to drift quite a bit, but that thing's rock solid, though.
Roger on that there. Yeah, this is the unit in 80. Bought it probably about 2 years ago, brand new. It's a nice little radio. It's all stock and everything. There's no fancy stuff put into it, but hey, I tell you what, it seems to work okay. It's definitely pulling you in real nice here, man. Like I say, your signal is top notch, 10 over. Yeah, it's got a little mic, and it's got the it's also got channel display where it's got the frequency counter and the channel that you're on, but it also, you can change the color of the actual display on it to, I think it's got 3 or 4 different colors you can change it to.
Yeah, copy, yeah, and that means you can work TX from the toilet, from the bar, from your car, wherever you take that little Bluetooth mic, mate, you'll always be able to fish your hard, that's it, Joe, alright?
Right on. Well, I tell you what, 304, Wendy used to have this in her vehicle, and she bought it. She had it in her CRV Honda, and she bought a Toyota RAV4, and she says, no, I don't want any radio in my new vehicle, so she gave it to me.
That sounds like a fair deal to me, mate. Like I said, typically I hear a couple of customers on old ranges. One of them's outfit in Hawaii, and one of them's yourself. But as good as they are, you typically got to chase them and throw around. You're listening to on them, those albums, until they heat up to warm up a little bit. Or vice versa, I can't remember, but you typically have to chase you a little bit on receive. But that thing's rock solid and stable, and the audio's nice and clear and crisp to DX. So I'd call it a win, mate, even with a little hot plate you're running there, Supreme, in the conditions of doing all the heavy lifting for you, Joe, over.
Hey, Roger, on that there, appreciate it. Yeah, no, working okay. Yeah, I know what you mean about the RCIs. I have two of them, and I find they do drift a little bit until they do warm up, especially that 2980 I have. I like the radio, but like you say, this is more rock solid, stable on frequency.
No, it really is, and it's always good to grab out another radio works in DX. It changes as good as a holiday show, and it's working, man. Hopefully, it's probably most people going back to work. It's Monday morning here in Australia, so there's not a great deal of people on the radio. But if you're out there, mate, I'm sure they'll hear you in the next few moments. I just thought I'd take the opportunity while the windows are open to talk to us the Videogate. This has been very unpredictable as normal here on 11 metres, so just a bit of touch base with you for the new year, Joe. Just got back from vacation myself, or as you guys call it, we call it holidays, into the summer. I'll talk to you soon, Joe. Always good to catch up with you, mate. I'll keep rolling across, and we'll catch you back on the RCI another day, and maybe on the other system, who knows, and yeah, good to catch up with you on there, mate.
All right, buddy. Hey, all the best to you, and all the best in 2024, man. Always good to talk with you, and we'll talk hopefully sooner than later. So cheers and 73s to you and your family. Until we talk again there, bro, from down under. Always good to hear. I talk to my Australian friends, and I'm glad we can make it on this little rinky-dinky radio in my little Antron. UDX 791 Gulf Islands out here in the North Pacific. We're waving to you, bro. Cheers to you. Have a good night.
Did you say you're on the vertical on the Bearcat, over?
Yeah, I'm on an Antron 99.
Okay, you should plug that thing into the beam, over.
I know. I should plug it into the beam. I'm just on my little Antron right now, and the Antron is probably about 25 feet off the ground.
I had a funny feeling with the QSB that you might have been back on the vertical show, but the conditions must be quite good. You've hung in there. I reckon if you're on that Yagi with the same radio, it'd be a different experience. So, hey, there's always something in the future that can happen. So I don't know what you're going to do for the rest of the day, but we might hear you before we take off the work show. I'm back on the Yagi, no doubt. Talk to you soon, mate. Congratulations on the vertical and the Bearcat, and I'd say it's quite a reasonable power. Not your regular self, but the conditions are in there, Joe. All the best. 7-3 from East Coast Australia.
All right, 73s, buddy. 304. Cheers and beers from UDX 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. We'll talk soon.
Adrian 304, Australia 428 in the mobile, British Columbia, wave and a half. There's a few people popping up on these frequencies. Someone else there in the northwest corner also. You must be up near Joe in Canada. The station in the northwest.
There we go. There's Australia right there.
304, 428 mobile in British Columbia.
JG Mopar, how you doing? I just talked to on my Bearcat. I just talked to Australia 304. Good to have you in there. Huh. I think that was 428 Mobile out there in Vancouver, my friend Pete. Hey, 428 Mobile, try to get back to 304.
Roger, hello, 304 down under 428 Mobile up here in British Columbia, wave and a hand. Okay, there he is. 428 Mobile B3, I think it is. British Columbia. I got you 5-3, my friend, 5-3 here into the city of Sydney, Australia.
You can see that.
Roger, 304, I got you 7 over 9 up here in British Columbia. We're up on a little bit of a hill. We're about 100 miles away from Joe there, 791 up on a hill, but you're sounding good there, 304 QSL. Yeah, thank you, mate. I think you made a 5 and 7 or something like that. Interesting report.
That's pretty cool.
The main thing is we're hearing each other. That's fantastic. Considering your mobile.
It's 428 Mobile, talking to Australia. Vancouver.
All the best to you, mate. Up there in British Columbia, and thanks, Joe, for the relay. All the best, guys. All the best, 304. Cheers in there. 73's a happy new year. Thanks for the comeback. 428 Mobile, British Columbia. Stand by.
Hey, 428, I got that on the live Videogate, buddy.
Hey, thank you. That was Frank's update. Hey, he's coming in pretty good here.
Yeah, 304's got a good sounding station from down under. So About 2 minutes and 8 seconds into this live Videogate YouTube. You're on it, man. You're live.
Thank you. That was getting popular around the world, around the globe there. Thanks for doing that. I know there's a lot of guys doing video gates out there, and got to wave ahead to all of them, especially you there, Joe. I'm going to kick back and retire.
You betcha. I'll sit on the side here and listen. Yeah, so you can check it out on my YouTube channel. It's the last live gate I've done here. And when you get time, get home, tune into it. And like I say, about 2 minutes, 2 hours and eight seconds into it, somewhere around there.
Roger, I'll do that when I get home. I'm going to see what this thing sounds like. I've heard myself on the old Tube Radio Network a few times. So, okay, Joe, thanks. I'll be sounded by.
All right, take care. Take care there, 304. Cheers and beers from UDX381.
Well, I'm getting a lot of people staring at me talking on the radio. My striker lights up, eh?
There we go. 420 Dallas comes in good, yeah, because he's usually up in the mountain. He goes up in the mountain, right? He's about 100 miles from me then. Do I have disposable gloves? I like gloves. No, I don't have any disposable gloves. I don't wear gloves. Yeah, it was good DX today. I talked to several Australia stations, South America, and of course, well, that was Australia there. That's 304. But so he's quite a ways from me there. Like I say, 428 mobile. He's up on a mountain in Vancouver, I think in West Vancouver. This guy likes disposable gloves. Why do you like disposable gloves? What an internet speed do you pay for and tell us? That I don't know. I wish I did. I don't know, Jesse. I wish I did know. So, yeah, lots of Aussies coming in. Let's see. So 304 Australia is still coming in. I'm channel 37 right now. Actually, I got to write that down. He's actually talking to California right now. 304 down under. Nice. That was a good one. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to my beam antenna, and let's put this back on. Getting some Australia coming in on AM. Just a minute, man. I got to go back down to AM. I got to talk some Australia. I got to try to get back to Australia on the AM side. Hang on. I'm not done yet. Let's see if we can work them on my unit in Bearcat. I woke up at 3 a.m. Whoa, that's early. How about a DX land? How about a DX land? You copy 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving. How's this 612 making it out? 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Breaker DX land, 612 Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving at Australia. How about it, Australia? 612, try. How about it, Australia? How about it, Australia? 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How's this 612 making it out from the North Pacific? 612 waving. No, nothing on AM. How about at Hawaiian Islands? 612, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Any mini grass stations out there? Copy 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about at mini grass or South Pacific or Central Pacific? This is 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Australia's booming in right now on Channel 11, man. Channel 11, Australia's smoking in on the AM side. I'm going to change my battery here. Hang on. Okay, let's try to get to Hawaii. How about at number 5? Hawaiian Islands. Number 5, Hawaiian Islands, 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about at number 5, Hawaiian Islands, number 5. This is 612, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How's this radio making it out? Gulf Islands, North Pacific, waving. No conditions on AM, 612, Gulf Islands. No crappy conditions on AM, man. There's Trevor, 176 Australia's coming in. 176 Australia's coming in on 385. AM California's like Super Bowl channel. Yeah, it's noisy, AJG Mopar. Hey, John, it's noisy. I hear people talking to England and Ireland and East Coast, but I can't. Wow. Really? Not right now, though, right? No, you mean in the morning. How about in 176, a 176, UDX381? How about that 176, a Trevor, UDX381? How about in 176, a Trevor, 176 Australia, UDX391 waving? UDX391 on the side. I'm on my little Antron right now. I just finished talking to Australia for about probably 7-8 minutes down on, I guess, 37.
Oh, yeah. I heard some other guy talking in there earlier, too, also.
Yeah, I was just talking to him on my Antron 304. I talked to Trevor the other day, though, for about 15 minutes, but I was on my beam. Oh, yeah. Anyway, UDX381, Gulf Islands on the side. Yeah, I think Thursday.
Wow. Oh, well, it's still good time.
Yeah, I don't want any snow.
Especially you need to get it for every day, twice a day. I don't want some
Yeah, Wendy got some really good ones. So anyway, I'm going to flip over to I'm on my unit in Bearcat right now. I'm going to go back over to my big radio. Okay. Big radio time.
Talk to you later. 101, clear.
Some guys down Long Beach. Oh, yeah, there's lots of guys in Southern Cal that are definitely running major horsepower. We're going to take a leak. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we have any conditions left, guys. The two locals early this morning and both live around 12 miles away. That's cool. I like talking locals, DX, locals sometimes. You know what I mean? It's fun. CQDX, calling CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, 9 UDX 791 in the North Pacific. CQDX South Pacific, calling CQ South Pacific, 9 UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. They're the Aussies out there.
And you got to remember the signal's quite weak, and so that audio, not only is it effective in with the QSB and noisy bands, but it's not overly sharp and coarse either. So I think where it's is
Channel 39, Aussies coming in. Aussies coming in, man. Lots of Australia.
Storms are going on. I don't know, some shit going on up there. Anyway, it's all good, eh? So usually I get Hawaii fucking real strong, eh? But anyway, we'll see what happens. It can only get better. 721 quiet.
See if I can get back to 333.
I'm back out.
Hey, 333. Hey, 333, Australia. 791 waving. Hey, 333, UDX 791. UDX 791 waving from the Gulf Islands.
Hey, 791 Gulf Islands, my mate out there. Hey, my buddy out there, 791 the Gulf Islands. I can hear you, man. Remember on the beer, man. Didn't need to fucking water us, right? So I'm going out there, 791 the Gulf Islands. Happy New Year, like I said yesterday. I'm back out, brother. We'll get back to you in a minute.
All right, cheers and beers, bud. Always good to hear you out there. I just had to wave at you, man. You're sounding good as usual. UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific, listening. Waving at you, Swamp Radio 693, Swamp Radio 693 down under. We got you. We got your QSL cards too, man. Cheers to you, buddy. Yeah, Swamp Radio 693 Australia. Thanks for the cool QSL cards, my friend. Have a good day out there. UDX381 Gulf Islands on the side. Triple 3 Australia. Swamp Radio was in there, but I kind of lost them. There we go. Well, that's good. Running for a bit then. I'm going to go in and see what's for dinner. 3. Putting them in my logbook, guys. There we go. Somebody in there from Australia on 375. I'm amazed this live stream's gone that long. 2 hours and 28 minutes. How about that?
Between here and Sydney, Charmaine is probably right in the middle there, Kyoto. Yeah, right, that's a little west from us, but where I am, right on the coast, and up pretty high, shoot straight over the lake, and then there's a short strip of land straight over the ocean, back here.
A lot of Australia coming in right now. I'm on 38 right now. Just listening. Locals in my area are 510, 427, 529, World Radio 3. Oh, I've talked to 320. I've talked to 529. I've talked to 3308. I've talked to 510. Don't know about 427. Yeah, I've talked to most of those guys. Maybe 427, Southern California. So the only locals in my area are Steve, which is 217 over in Crofton, and then Bob 440, which is just north, like about a mile or two north of Crofton and Chemainus. And then there's also James. I forget his number. I talked to him last night. He's in Crofton. These guys I just talked to in the portable in Vancouver, I can't really say that's local, but I can't really say it's Skip. They're, 75 to 100 miles northeast of our islands. 440, yeah, that's Bob. So he's local. That's on Vancouver Island. We're on Salt Spring Island. They're on Vancouver Island, just short ferry ride away. These guys are still talking. Starting to fade away. That's when you don't hear anything on 11 anymore, it's starting to fade away. Skip is starting to go, folks. That's what he says. Conditions are starting to go. Columbia is a huge place. And then when people say, hey, well, Joe, I talked to, this guy in British Columbia. Do you ever talk to him? It's like British Columbia is like 2.5 times bigger than the size of Texas. It's big. So he could be anywhere in British Columbia, right? If he's in the north, which is like, 1,300 miles north of here, I don't probably have never talked to him. It's pretty rare, close skip in British Columbia, although I have done it in the past. Very rare. I'm excited for the minus. Yeah, I see minus. I'm minus 17 is cold, man. There's a guy sometimes he comes in on the Videogate, Jonathan, out in Abbotsford, which is quite a ways from our Gulf Islands. You got to remember, we're out on the islands here, quite a ways. We're probably 25 miles southwest of the mainland.
There he is. The 747 in the Cascade, working a little racket down here on the eastern seaboard of the Australian continent. Good to hear your voice, mate. 594, the old front runner down under.
That's really weird, man. I'm getting on backscatter. I'm getting a guy over in Washington on backscatter off the back of the beam. And I'm hearing a guy over in the Cascades off the back of my beam. I turn the beam around and he disappears. So you got him on video. CQDX, UDX 791, UDX 791, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. How about that 747, Washington State? Hey, 747. This is UDX 791 out here on the Gulf Islands. How about that 747, Cascades, Washington, UDX 791, Gulf Islands? That's so bizarre, hearing them off the back of the beam like that. Yeah, I just talked to him earlier. That's a trip. It's on some of my video gates. I think I uploaded a gate last night where he's on there. He's funny. Down in Sydney, Australia. He's wasted. He's funny. I don't know why. When I point the beam toward him, I can't pick him up. Nope. I don't understand how that works.
I don't know, skiing or sightseeing. Maybe it is open because of all the snow they have. It's just packed
Videogate. Slow internet now. Hopefully the stream's still going. Hey, 333, you're still smoking in here to the Gulf Islands. 333, Australia, UDX381. UDX391, North Pacific.
That's right. I can hear 791 in there too.
Hey, 333, you're making a lot of noise up here. UDX391 on the side. Hey, 333, hey, 333, Australia, UDX391 waving. Yeah, UDX391 waving. You're still sounding good up here, man. 333, Australia. You still got the hammer down.
Still waiting here. That's 30 cars coming over.
791 on the side.
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of people. Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm going to take a step back, man, because I've been on the case so long. Somebody else will get an end.
All right there, 333, Australia, down there in Sydney. Cheers and beers, buddy. I was sounding good up here. Like I say, you got the hammer down. UDX391, Gulf Islands, North Pacific on the side. All right there, 333. Cheers and beers, buddy. Have a good one. Australia, UDX391, Gulf Islands, North Pacific. QSX.
There's at least a foot and a half. Yeah, really good down there, man. I'm asking the last few days.
Noisy, man. Noisy at night. Late night DX. Aussie. That's great.
No, I think they were calling for
noisy. Okay. Where's that link? There it is. Love that radio. That's so funny because I'm looking at that video, Chris, and I actually commented on it about 8 or 9 months ago. I was asking, what's his QTH in BC? Isn't that cool? So yeah, I did actually leave a comment on that. I did see it. I like that radio too, man. That Cobra 2000 is awesome. That is a beautiful radio, man. Those are beauties. One of my favorites.